Mr. DM.
Yes.
It's been a while. Hi.
Uh-huh. The game chat is telling me it's been 41 days and 22 hours.
Holy Jesus. Okay. So happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we start a new mission or anything like that?
No.
No.
We are still wrapping up the current one.
Fantastic. Okay, then I'll shut up.
Mm-mm. Everybody's in game. All right. Shall we get cracking?
Let's get the crack going.
Begin. Journal. I wrote a little recap. This new guy may be useful, but boy, does he look creepy when he's doing his thing. Cagliari. Cagliari? A most unusual name for a most unusual individual. He sits slumped against a pine tree and drools a little. His eyes are rolled back and he twitches now and then. This is when he's using his ability. This is not him in general. So, I forgot to mention that. The rest of you keeps quiet, as if the frigate in the middle of the lake, this frigate in the middle of the lake, would hear you at the slightest noise. Only the monotone sloshing of water breaks this silence. Sitting here, you can't help but wonder how the hell you got here. The memory of Zagreb, your home, seems to fade faster every day. Ever since arriving here, the city has numbed your mind like a warm blanket. Was it really only the mission that drove you here? Would you go back home even if you had the chance? Finally, the image of Zagreb comes to mind. Your city where you've worked for the glory of your organization for years. Where things started escalating with the death of your colleagues. Yes, you remember now. The fight with the old Kosaric twins. Shitkunt and his squad. The videotapes. The fight on the airstrip. For what it's worth, you're making progress. From what you've gathered, this ship is transmitting a signal to the local TV station, which incorporates it into its broadcast of primetime TV. Somehow it agitates those who watch it, making them act aggressively towards anyone who dares express criticism on the status quo. But there's something else at play, the radio. It is receiving a different signal. One that makes people ask questions about society, blabbing on about bullshit like democracy and labor rights. The result is two factions who are at odds with each other, and it's not looking good for the radio group, who calls themselves the Continental Choir. They are of an older generation and quite pacifist compared to the much more aggressive Sickle's Edge. In fact, as you figure things out here, the two groups should be meeting right now. The Sickles were planning to interrupt the peaceful meeting of the choir, and they did not seem to have peaceful intentions. Then there is the strangers hiding up in the Sandstone Mountains. For some reason or other, this place is attracting them. Even more where the stone formations reverberate with some energy you haven't quite figured out yet. You nearly jump out of your skin when Cagliari wakes with a yelp. He looks exhausted, but has lots of information to share. The ship is indeed military, but there are Cyclops agents on board. You recognize the description of one particular woman as someone you have fought before. She is exceptionally dangerous. With this, your mission is concluded, and your next task is to go back to your safe house, report in, and await further instructions. Nova Zagreb Flying Circus. What do you do?
I complain about the technical fact that I can't access things on my character sheet. It's the first
Oh,
thing I do. I can see it, but
oh,
if I
right,
click it,
because
it doesn't open up. Is there something I
you're a
missed?
new player. Yeah. Give me a second.
It's very
Blah blah
anticlimactic,
blah.
but
No, there it is. Gangliori. Spiff owner save. There you go.
yes, excellent. Thank you. So I've shared the information about the ship. And we should report this back. Okay.
Yeah.
So we should probably go give a report about these informations. There was, how you say, a bloodbath coming too between these factions. Is this something we want to prevent? Take a look, report as well.
Well, I believe we should report everything. Yes.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, but I think it might be too dangerous to intervene in this. Fisticuffs and people killing each other for radical beliefs might be more useful to report to command that we know, that Cyclops is involved in this way. Is very important. Huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Wouldn't want to jeopardize the mission for some old timers.
Mm.
Do we not? I suppose not. All right.
Do we not what?
Go ahead, Javi. Save the old timers. I like to think
For
Elon Musk-
those communists?
It's true. Yes, their ideas are nothing.
But they are old.
They are old. Democracy. Have we not seen Rome die?
Very well. Shall we go to the vehicle and go back? I think I need a little bit of rest after visiting this boat. It was a very active day for my mind.
What does it actually feel like to step out of your body like that? Quite an experience, I imagine.
Actually, it is not an experience. It is all your senses go numb. You lose feeling of temperature. You lose the touch with wind. You lose everything that you can touch with your rookie with your hands. It is gone. But you are still able to get visual and auditory input. Also,
You don't feel anything? You don't feel cold where you're looking?
no, these things are not existent in this plane. But on top of that, there is a different plane, very how you say meta. It's hard to put words on it because it's so out of touch with the human existence. Like when I was not able to penetrate the building that I was investigating earlier. Then there is a barrier. It's not a barrier you can touch, but you can't go through it either. I have gotten used to it. I have been doing this for a very long time. For me, it's natural, but maybe for others, say they get into this first, it might mess you up a little. Huh?
So this isn't your first operation that you're doing with this?
It is very much my first operation I do with F.I.S.T. Yes. I'm what you call rookie. I am green.
Then what did you use your powers for before? Certainly nothing scandalous.
No, they thought we were scandalous. I come from a gypsy background, so I can tell you this. I think I can trust you people. I was a gypsy long time. We were in circus, you call it, and we went everywhere and nowhere. We went where there was food and people will pay us for magic tricks, and I used them to trick people. I had this act when there was people in crowds and we put a blindfold on him and we say, you will be very tough master and you will wrestle with you will see what you will wrestle with. And when he has blindfold up, there comes very big bear, massive brown Russian bear, super strong. But I make him believe is actually small puppy. And then he puts off his blindfold, and people go, "Oh no, he will get ripped to shreds." But he just goes cuddling with the puppy, which is actually massive bear. It was a good trick. That's what I used my powers for.
People die
sometimes,
good
They
fun.
actually get ripped to shreds, or
no, it was trained bear, of course, but public does not know it's trained bear.
right?
Bear would not rip to shreds much. And then some people go into audience and they want their fortune told, and so I go to their place, I look at pictures, I look at things in their house, and then we can use this information to tell fortune. So mostly harmless, although sometimes when there is no food on table, you have to make other decisions, you know.
Are people with your powers common? Because I hate a person who wants to tell my fortune, and they had a few people, right? But none of the important ones.
I am not sure. To be honest, we did never really talked about it much. There were people with special talents in our crew, but you know, we are outcasts, not just in our country. We're outcasts everywhere. We were hunted. It's a difficult topic, but we did not talk about what we could do, why we could do it. We just look out for each other. That was golden rule. We all have blood bonds, even we are not family.
So why did you do it?
So-
Why make the jump?
I will tell you a story other day if it's fine for you. This is
Yeah, we should probably head back now anyway. We don't want to get caught here.
no. But thank you for it. Was good to talk about old times.
Oh no, just trying to know our teammates better and offers insights.
No, much appreciated. When you have time for some Slivovich, we will talk about. I will talk with you and get to know you people. You seem like a jolly bunch.
I'm not sure which Slivovich is, but it sounds delicious.
It does not sound delicious in the morning.
I believe you made it here with your brand new Lada Niva.
I think
Was
so,
it?
yeah.
And then that's how you get back to your base. Yeah, you're quite a few kilometers out, and it's getting dark by the time you get home. Yeah, and the as you pull up by the side of the complex that you are based in, you notice Linda, your neighbor. You may remember her. Let me see if I can find her. There she is.
She the one who got the radio?
Yeah, she recently dragged the radio through the mud back to her house. She was promised help to set it up by somebody who's now dead.
Gargoyle.
Yeah. She is sitting on the curb of her front door. And she is not looking well. She's just staring out into the distance, really, like, barely aware of your arrival. She's got blood on her face, clothes torn at the sleeve. Dirt on her. She looks like she's been through the ringer.
The meeting has just happened,
Yep. And she did say she would attend.
Evening, Linda. Good evening.
Yeah, she looks up like at you, a bit surprised to find you there. And she just sort of waves at you. She doesn't really seem aware of the fact that she looks pretty terrible, because she's the type of lady who would not want to be seen like this in public.
I'll approach her. Are you all right, my dear?
Mhm.
You look rather shocked, if I may say.
She at this point her penny drops that she looks pretty terrible, and she shakes her head, and you can see she's been crying for probably quite a while, like swollen eyes, and she says no, the meeting went really bad. I think the old lady might be dead, and maybe a few others.
Do I know which old
Hmm?
lady she's talking about?
Yeah, you have been like there was a representative of the Continental Choir that you've been talking to. This little woman who explained to you what the Continental Choir was about and what they have been doing. I think she might have given you a stack of flyers or something to hand out and asked if
Possibly,
you were coming to the meeting, which you promised you would. Um,
Business.
she no longer cares, so no need to apologize.
Well, she cares very, very, very much.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. What's her? Linda looks quite desperate as she looks up at you.
Well, what happened? Let's get you inside first.
Yeah. She.
Would you like some tea? Something warm to drink, maybe?
She just nods to you. Do you walk her into her own home or yours?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to invite her.
Okay. So yeah, for the first time you enter her house, and this is one of those little houses that was built for like the concierge or whatever of the larger building, so that they have a place to live that's right nearby. It's really old. Think like those little square tiles on the floor. A very shoddy kitchen, maybe not even like warm water. But you see, very out of place, a pretty beautiful radio installed in the against in the middle of a wall. And yeah, you have to like the old-fashioned way, like put on a kettle and everything to make warm water. And she's sitting on a chair, like rocking herself a little. And she tells you the story of this meeting with a shaky voice, where things went okay until there was a confrontation between Zorichka, the old woman that you know, and Edvard, this guy, which you've also met.
That's the leader
Yeah.
of the counter movement, right?
No,
Oh,
but he is the most fanatic militant.
right.
And you may remember he is actually the son of.
Oh, the old woman.
Yes,
Right,
The one
yeah,
that-
Zorichka.
yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Indeed. And the discussion was about the grandson, which, because she's been trying to educate this grandson about democracy, and which he takes offense. And at some point, like there was a very heated discussion, like both parties felt like they had to represent their own, the people, and that it was a real tense situation. And then Zhuritska said something along the lines of that she was disappointed in him, and he said, "Well, you're not my real mother," and she slapped him in the face for that. And that's when shit went down. Like he just hit her back. Like
You saying he slapped his mother?
no, she slapped him.
Oh, okay.
Like he said something. Yeah, he
She
said
was about
something
to die,
quite
otherwise-
hurtful, and she, like, in shock, she slapped him, and he just he hit her back, not with the intention to escalate, but with the result of escalation. People started fighting. Yeah, people were dragged out of, because this meeting was in a shed in the woods. People were dragged out of there, thrown onto the forest floor, kicked, hit. And it must be said, not all Continental Choir people are so old. Like there's a few middle-aged people, and they fought back with whatever they had, and very quickly it escalated to an armed conflict. Because as soon as somebody grabs like a candlestick, then you remember that the people from Sickle's Edge were promising each other that they would bring weapons, like pitchforks and such. So almost immediately, these were brought out, and you can't help but shake the feeling that for quite a few people of Sickle's Edge, this was the intended outcome. The way that she explains how quickly it escalated and how fast they started, beating each other with clubs and stuff.
Sickle's Edge was the other side, right?
The Sickle's Edge were the people that were, being quite aggressive towards Continental Choir. They had a meeting that you were at.
That's
You
the
met
TV
the leader, Viktor Malenkov. This guy.
He was a shoddy cake.
Yeah,
And the way.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
yeah, that Isabel. Sorry, I'm trying to still get my bearings. It's been a while, so.
Yeah. So you were at their meeting, and they were then talking about interrupting the meeting of the Continental Choir. Many people were like, "We'll teach them a lesson," and blah. But the way that you remember Victor, and also the way that she is describing him, is that he was always quite passive. He was never on the forefront of the aggression. He was always like, "Well, okay, it looks like you as a group, this is what you want to do, that's what we'll do." He was always quite passive about the and that made him, on one hand, a good leader of the group, in the sense that he followed the consensus, but also very indecisive when action needed to be taken. And it would seem that in this particular situation as well, he just stood by and did nothing. Yeah.
Proud boy, stand
So
by and stand down, or what was it again?
yeah, exactly. And names Linda explains this to you. She was also beaten, also took a few punches. She can't remember from who, she says, but the way she says it makes you suspect that it might have been the Sickle's Edge that attacked her.
Right.
Oh, the
She,
Sickle's Edge attacked her.
yes, because she tried to intervene. She tried to position herself between the two parties to mediate. because she felt that the Sickle's Edge were being way too aggressive and way too, assertive towards the choir, and for that she was punished. This is, by the way, quite different from how you saw her before. Before, she was very, very supportive of at least the people of the Sickle's Edge, but the way that she's talking about the conflict now, it would be quite clear that she disagrees strongly with their narrative.
Yeah, because she was quite radical, right? When
Yeah,
she was
yeah.
talking
Well,
about
she
it.
was radically in favor of the people. Not maybe the ideology so much, but at least the people of it. She was. She had a big crush on, I think, the leader, Victor.
Yeah, I seem to remember that.
But now, the way that she's talking, it would appear that she just disagrees flat out with their ideology and thinks they should never have gone there.
Well, she does have that spanking brand new radio that she's probably listening to, so that probably.
So,
Yeah.
whatever broadcasts that's brainwashing the people that have radios trumps
Seems to be, yeah.
the broadcast from the TV.
Seems to be the stronger of the two, yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Is that a conclusion that we really can make?
Maybe not.
Well,
maybe not.
yeah, maybe not.
Maybe not. Stop watching.
It hints. It's a hint, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm?
The thing is, it does allow us to maybe, make a decision of our own of what we prefer people to be brainwashed by. We could maybe try to redirect the radio signal to TV as well, make everybody
And bring peace
bring peace
and harmony.
and also, but peace amongst themselves, but certainly a movement against the system because the Continental Choir were very anti doctrines, right? They want democracy, not the status quo that's fucking. Do we have anybody who can actually tend to wounds? I think maybe Riven. Do you have first aid?
There was a lot of medkits in Gargoyle's case. I think he had medkits, but I'm not sure.
I have
those would still be in your possession, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have medkits, but even if I did, I couldn't really care less about her. So.
Don't care about her?
No, why do we care? We don't care.
But you flirted with her.
It's for the mission.
Oh, for the mission.
Wow.
Right, okay.
So flirting you do for the mission, but actually, pretending to care so that she would actually help you or stay on your side does not matter.
But sorry. Go ahead.
I imagine this conversation going down in a muffled but urgent tone.
I don't have any, so.
Yeah, I mean.
But no, but
I do.
Cagliari he brings the tea. But I think he has a tendency to care for this girl and what she has been through for personal reasons. So I guess he looks through her house and he looks for some cotton swabs and stuff, maybe just to tend her wounds, like a blanket.
Yeah, she would probably have some rudimentary first aid stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like she has anything life-threatening or anything like that.
No, she does have like a cut in her arm that could use some tending. She could let a doctor take a look at it tomorrow too, but she would be bleeding in her bed.
Now, Linda.
I mean, I also have first aid kit, so I'll hand that out. I'm not sure if I'm actually capable.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Hold on. Hold on. I'll take it, and I'll get to my knees in front of her.
Oh wow, that's real bad.
And I will hold her hand. Oh, let me look at you. I promise you, whoever did this, whoever did this,
God. We go again.
and I'll tend the wounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll be as
In the meantime,
gentle
she's sort
as
of.
I possibly can.
In the meantime, she's sort of sobbing, and doing that thing like, "Thank you, guys, so much."
Now, Linda, because we do have to head home at some point, but do you still fear for your life? Are you safe? The people who did this to you, will they live?
She gives it some thought and then says, "I don't think they're after me now. I think the Continental Choir will be sort of huddling up together for safety. Yeah, I don't think they'll." She says, "I don't think they'll be paying much attention to me anymore." Yeah. In other words, she seems to believe that she is quite safe here.
Yeah. Well, if there's anything, we'll be right next door. You know where to find us, all right?
She nods. Riven, can you roll reflexive, please?
First roll of the day.
Let's see.
2. Ooh.
Cool. She's still bleeding, but now she has some sheets wrapped around her her arm, like.
I see that this is like not working, and I'll just silently take over and try to actually sort it out.
All right. You can also make me roll if you'd like. Okay. Yeah, it's better. It's better. It's going to last until tomorrow, when she can go see a doctor. And yeah, with that, sorry.
I'll ask her. How far do you think? What do you think their next move will be like? Do you think they're gonna take up arms and then do something stupid?
She says, "I heard the Sickle's Edge being very upset about their people that got hurt. I didn't know you. Oh, that's not a dog. Thought it was a dog for a second." She says, "Yeah, the Sickle's Edge is quite upset about their own that got hurt, and they see it as an excuse to continue the antagonizing. So very likely there will be more conflicts, especially now that they are both really like grouped up now. Yeah, she seems to think it's inevitable that more conflicts will happen."
Do we know? Out of the thingy, do we know where they are?
You would know where the hut is, the cabin, because you were invited there by the old woman. And it's on the many flyers that she gave you.
Right.
So you know where the Continental Choir is holed up. Where the Sickle's Edge is, maybe the clubhouse that you were at before. With that, the evening comes.
Yeah, I guess we should try and. This is not gas. I guess we should make contact with Ace.
Speaking of cats, there's a cat holed up in our base.
Yep. She's been there for a while.
Wait, why does she have a red outline? Is this
Does she?
We all do.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Boss fight.
When I make
Bring
a token,
food or perish.
it is hostile by default, and I never bother
Cats are
to
always
change it,
hostile.
But that's why.
They hide it very
The
well.
odds of
but
your
they
cat
are.
killing you is Very low,
And
but never zero.
the odds of your cat eating you when you're dead is very high. So yeah, cats.
All right, so you call it in. Describe to me what you describe to what is it, Captain Marek?
What was our mission actually? I completely forgot.
Reconnaissance. Figure out where the signal is coming from.
Right. Okay, gotcha. All right. So actually, I'll go to convene with my team. Right, team. What do we report in?
I mean, the boat is of major importance, right?
Sure.
Um,
Can
the-
we say with
the-
certainty that the people on board are in fact Cyclops, and that the woman that Cagliari saw was actually the same woman that fought us? Because we never saw her ourselves.
The description was pretty conclusive.
yeah.
Yeah.
The uniforms and stuff were really.
And you know for a fact that the woman who attacked you was Cyclops. So there's a 90% chance. You can't imagine any other civilian giving orders on a military boat anyway, so.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. And then we saw the dish, right, that could send a signal. How did we come to the conclusion that this is where the signal came from?
Yup. The radio operator that you saved gave that information. She said that the signal originates from the water, and on the water you find a military frigate with a very unusual dish antenna pointed at the city center, where the radio, well, the TV tower is.
The extremism between the two parties who are both being influenced, something we should report on. Just, FYI.
FYI, it's civil war here.
Yeah.
Fucking Hutus and the Tutsis.
So
As you
my question is, do we care which side kills who, or do we care?
At the moment, I don't think we don't. As long as they, I mean, for me, as long as they tell me not to care, or
Yeah.
as long as they say nothing, I don't care. So
Yeah. It sure seems that F.I.S.T doesn't care about the well-being of these people, but they do find it interesting that they are clearly being manipulated.
Yeah.
That is something that interests them.
So we'll report that.
Cool. As you describe the events, it is quiet on the other side, and you can tell that he's writing down every detail of what you tell him. Yeah, and he says in his very typical, very hoarse voice, good work. Stand by for further instructions. Expect them tomorrow.
Over and out.
Over and out. And just as you say that, you hear another voice, very loudly, echoing between the buildings of the street. And it says, "This is the Krasno police.
Oh,
Come out with your hands up."
Anyway, we started blasting.
I noticed there isn't an or. It's just like, come out with your hands up. There's no.
Yeah. I mean, and prepare to be taken into custody there. That is the full extent of your communication so far.
Bastards that tried to kill us last time, right?
They're
After
the
we
ones who
tried to
set
run
up
into
a roadblock and
Roadblock.
try to lock you
Yeah,
in.
that's true. Yeah.
And then they
And
probably
at that
tried to
moment, they
assist,
seem to be working together with Cyclops.
We have a ton of explosives, and we have one of the rooms was rigged, wasn't it? Did we rig one of our rooms with explosives?
Not that I remember.
Not that I recall.
Okay, no. I think
Maybe it
we
was a
had
plan that we never did.
yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a 2-story building, right? Or
Yeah, it's I think 3 was the, and I think
okay.
you were at the top floor,
I felt like middle, but yeah.
middle. Yeah, it could be. Anyway, you can be wherever you want to be. To be honest.
Okay, so how do we do this?
I want to see. I want
uh,
to quietly look outside, see if I can, without them
Alright.
spotting me, see how many there are.
You peek through the luxurious curtains that you hung up here, and you see a small police force standing outside. 2 cars. Behind each car, 2 policemen in cover, the cliche arms over the hood. You also spot a Cyclops specialist, very similar to the one you faced before, who held a sniper rifle shooting at your airplane. But what you also see is a SWAT van standing next to the row of cars, open and empty.
Right. Okay.
From where you are, you can't tell where these people might have
They're
gone.
already inside the building.
but I can. I will use my projection. I go sit in a comfy chair so I don't fall and hurt my head. And I project my spirit basically to the roof. So here.
Okay.
On top of the building. And I will take like no more than a minute to look around and to see if we're actually surrounded, and if I see other parts that are looking at us and approaching us, and if we have some obvious escape.
Right. The first thing that that is quite clear is the roadblock, because you are in sort of a one-way street. It's one that used to be a connection road to something else, but is now no longer used. So there's a roadblock between your street and the city center. At first, you don't see. So behind your building is an old railroad. Behind that is a forest. In front of it is the road, the dirt road, and beyond that is meadows, like farmland.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much where the police has their
Right,
thing going on. And you don't really see much beyond that at first, but then you notice the cops making signals towards your building. And as you might, displace yourself just a little, you see that a SWAT team, armed to the teeth, is standing by the front door.
You're hugging the wall. Okay. I go back to my my physical body, and I get some drool.
You would
from my
also
face
notice a
because
small police force behind the building, keeping you from escaping
going to the
that
forest.
way. Yeah.
Okay.
So you
how
don't
many?
just take the back door and leave,
Yeah.
Another car with
How-
two cops. I mean,
Okay.
What
Um.
was our directive if we were compromised? There was a directive for it.
to shoot yourself and destroy all evidence. No. Um, you had one. What was it again? You had one during your landing. I remember, but what it was exactly? Let me see. Okay, so here it is. Crystal Snow. Infiltration. If safe house compromise, execute fallback plan Charlie. There you go. And move to alternate RP. That's there you go. Rendezvous point. So basically relocate and retry.
Relocate.
Okay.
Can we?
I think we should. So I give all the information about the units, about the SWAT hugging the building on standby, and the guys at the back blocking us from going to the forest unless we kill them. And I say, I might be able to. How you see this? I actually can't come up with the English word. Oh yes, confuse.
Say it in Russian.
No, I don't know the word for confuse in Russian. Zapatik. No, just fucking around. So
You don't know.
I might be able to confuse the commanding officer that maybe he saw us running in the street, or maybe in an opposite direction, or maybe that he receives a order on his communication device, but I don't know if he has one to stand down, or this might buy us some time, maybe an escape route. It is risky, but
That's definitely good help. Yeah.
but if he's confused, what will we do? Will we run? Will we do shooting? Will we hide?
Well, I think we should retreat in the forest. And to do that, we need those cops gone. So if you can let them retreat. So if you could have us run in the opposite direction, that'd be great.
Mhm. Did I see maybe antennas on the vans or the cars?
Yeah, sure.
Something that would.
They would
Yeah,
have
would he have
communication
some?
devices.
Okay, I will try this. So I peek out the window.
Mm-hmm.
My hands are free to gesture, which is an important requisite for being able to cast an illusion. Cast an
Sorry,
illusion.
say again. Your
I need to have my hands need to be free to gesture to move.
okay.
If I can't use my hands, I cannot use illusion.
Alright.
And I will try to create an illusion at the commanding officer. The illusion is he hears his communication device go off. Yeah, let me think. Our car, the van that we wrecked, the flatbed where Gargoyle was
You
shot.
burnt it.
We burned it, but they
Mhm.
don't know that we burned it.
They probably do.
Where did we burn
That's
it?
a bit away from here.
Mhm.
But I mean, it's like one of the only logical ways that they would have found us, I think.
Mhm.
By
Out
tracking
of
down.
character, I may remind you that you rolled for a strategic getaway and you rolled exceptionally low.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so we botched that. Okay, so I will. The illusion is he hears his communication go off, and he hears his commanding officer say, the suspects were just spotted by a witness, like maybe half a kilometer from here.
In the house next door.
No, a bit further. I need them to get moving. Like trying, yeah. They saw us running armed, just away from here, basically.
Okay, well, it looks like you owe me a creative roll.
I need to roll. I get a +2, and it says rolling higher creates a more believable illusion, and illusions born of lower rolls may be influenced by the contents of the victim's psyche. Okay, so creative. Let's do it.
Big
think
money, no
we can get
whammies.
this. Oh, it's very
Oh
bad.
boy.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
3-1. This is the one thing I do, and I
Anyone have a war dice?
war dice.
Unfortunately,
That's not my 40.
Unfortunately, yes. Or
Do you have
no.
war dice?
Unfortunately, no.
Then it's a failure.
Uh,
It is what it is.
you can hear, like, because you're paying attention, you can hear the radio in the in the cars all at the same time squawk, like you know that the suspects were spotted somewhere else, and you can see the specialist react. He looks over at the radio, and you see him concentrate and listen to the to the message. And just as it ends, he looks up and looks straight at you, standing by the window. And from that distance, 200-300 meters away, you can see the slightest smirk on his face.
Okay.
I close the curtain. I think the
A bullet shoots right past your head.
So
I think the illusion was unsuccessful. We need another plan.
I guess we're shooting our way out of the back, but what do we need to take with us? The radio? And like
Yeah.
that's the most important thing, and then we need to blow this shit up.
Riven starts to gather up his hair and starts to tie it up.
I'll. Can you carry the radio? How big is the radio, or how heavy is it?
It's quite a thing, but it's modular. You can easily take it apart and fit it in a backpack.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
scoop that
I will
up
carry
and
it.
then.
Yeah, I will carry it in a backpack.
Where did we
I'm a
store
miner.
it?
I'm tough.
What file was it?
In the journals, you will have a file called base equipment.
Okay, so do we see the equipment? Like, do we have vision?
Yeah, sure.
And the soldiers, are they just outside the door?
Yes, they are in a single stack, parallel to the wall, right by the front door, waiting for a signal to barge
Okay,
in.
I'll just throw a C4 where the equipment is, right? I mean, I don't know why are we not doing that?
I think it's a good call. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking the sniper rifle out of the back office.
Yeah. I'll take 2 more large explosives.
It is evening/dark, so we can use this to our advantage.
I have night vision goggles.
Do we have night vision goggles?
I have them. Yeah. I can give them to somebody who can shoot.
Oh, cool. I don't shoot.
Yeah, then
I think
I guess
that will be
give them to me.
yeah.
Okay.
Compass.
Night vision goggles.
Sorry, it has been asked, but where do we find our shared inventory?
Journal and then
Base. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I've got 4 explosives on me now.
When I go out shoot.
I got the bang.
It's kind of the option we got now, right?
How many do you have? 4? I'll take one from you,
No, it's fine.
and I'll give me one.
No, I'm done giving you C4.
Every time.
Take one, and I'm.
It's many more. Many more.
I take the C4 and I'm aiming at the equipment, and I'm waiting for any action from
They are
us.
timed still, by the way. They're not.
Yeah, they're on a timer. They're not on a detonator. Well,
Can
they're not
I
on
set?
a
Can I?
remote detonator. Okay, what time
Set,
do you set?
set everything to 2 minutes and let's get out the back.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Gargoyle had a backpack. He had some stuff in there, so we still have that stuff too, except for the poison fingertips.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a cassette. It's a cassette tape. I thought it was a cassette player. No, never mind. There goes my plan. No, no plan.
There's a back door, right? Can I open it a little bit, peek out? What do I see?
Mm-hmm. Like your immediate like there's a small sort of backyard that you have, like a concrete garden, for lack of a better word. That's fenced off pretty heavily, and right behind that is the railroad. Right behind that is the forest, and pretty much on the railroad, sort of blocking off the only exit, is a police car with two police in cover behind the car.
Behind the
Police
car in
officers.
cover.
Yep.
Okay. Is there any cover between me and the police car?
Not really. The doorway you're standing in. There might be some maybe on the courtyard there might be some like stacks of old like rails just piled on top of each other that you might be able to dive behind. It would not be convenient.
Oh, okay.
But you
Fencing
can
is
take cover
see-through
there.
fencing.
Sorry?
The fencing is like see-through.
Yes, a wire fence. Yeah.
Wire fence. Okay.
When we make a run for it, I will try to distract one of these officers in the car.
Yeah, I'll
Can you just do that repeatedly?
There's no limits.
Dang.
I won't abuse it, obviously, but
Yeah,
I will.
every officer individually, like.
Yeah, that would be extreme, but.
Let's just say it takes time, and by then you'd be dead. Because they will barge in and kill you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Eventually.
But now I'm just, we're going in one direction, so it's my attack. Sort
By
of.
the way, while you do all this, you still hear that voice on repeat come out with your hands up and surrender.
So, guys, out the back door, 20 seconds, place like 3C4 all over the place.
Alright, I'll place one too.
And let's just fucking come out shooting.
20 seconds?
20 seconds. Well, not 20 seconds on the timer. Like 2 minutes on the timer. 20
2
seconds.
minutes on the timer.
Detail.
Yeah.
2 minutes on the timer. 20
That's why I
seconds
double-checked.
gathering at the back.
Yeah, I shout very loud outside. We want to negotiate. And then we'll start packing up.
Yeah. Can I?
That buys us at least a minute.
In the meantime, I'm at the back door. I have it like on a like very slightly open and obviously not sticking out my sniper rifle through the door. I'm just aiming through the gap at one of the officers behind the police car.
Okay.
Which one? Left or right?
The one on the right.
Okay.
Give me a dex roll, reflexive, please. Just to see how well hidden you are. Okay. Nice. Yeah, you're standing further into the room in the darkness. They haven't noticed the door moving. So they're quite oblivious. They are in cover, but oblivious.
Okay.
Okay, so what is it? 2 minutes on the timer?
Yeah.
4 minutes?
2 minutes.
2 minutes starts. In-game minutes starts now.
Okay. I gesture at the left police officer. And I the illusion is that his colleague turns towards him and starts aiming his pistol at his head. and starts shouting at him, "Get down, get down!" So he's being threatened by his officer.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Just one quick question. How many C4s did you place down?
I placed one. I think Camci placed one.
Yeah, I said 3, so I'm not sure.
You said 3. So 5 in total.
No. I meant 3 in total.
He said.
Oh, 3 in total. Yeah.
Yeah, said 3. Yeah.
I mean, I only have
Alright.
2 left. You want me to?
3 plus 5. And...
3 seems fine.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, it kind of depends on how big the blocks of C4 are, but
These are classified as high explosives, so they are significant.
Would they level
so
the
2
building?
would blow up the building.
3 would come pretty damn close.
Okay, I'll do that.
Then
It'll knock a hole in the structure, that's for sure.
3.
Okay.
It is an industrial building, though, so it would stay standing. You think? Maybe, perhaps.
So what's
Okay,
the result
so-
of the
Yeah.
If
I
you would
will,
give me a roll Cagliari.
distract, engage.
Partial
Yes, better.
success.
I accept this.
Okay.
No choice, but
Exactly.
I accept.
So so these 2 police and one of them all of a sudden goes, What are you doing? What's going on? And the other officers was, nothing's going on. What's the matter with you? What? Put that down. Put that down. Don't make me do this. And he points his own gun back at the first officer. But the first officer seems to have caught on that this is, some kind of thing going on. So while the one you distracted is heavily distracted, or the one that you are, the one that you are,
He's seeing things.
Yeah, is heavily distracted. The other one seems to have caught on and is now got his attention
Yeah.
fully on. It is divided, but he is definitely looking at the front door,
Okay. Awesome.
aware that something, and reaching for his radio.
I'll take a shot at him.
Give me that roll.
Bum, bum, bum.
Come on, compass.
Partial success. Roll damage, please.
Let's see, right?
Cool. 5. Let me just quickly see what HP they have. Police. Damn, no generic police officer. I'm going to say that kills him. You shoot him right through the fucking neck, and with a gurgling sound, he falls to the ground. However, his companion regains his lucidity, and the shot was heard far and wide.
It's a silent sniper rifle.
Oh,
Phew.
I mean, it's obviously not gonna be super silenced, but yeah.
It's
Mhm.
a silenced bazooka.
yeah. I think with the reaction of the other copper, who quickly grabs his radio and starts barking in it incoherently, and the shot that some might have heard, I think everyone around the building is now aware that you are busting out the back.
All right, let's start running then.
Yeah.
Sprinting.
Running all the time.
Me. Who else acts, and what do you do?
I'm not gonna take a shot. I'll just miss and take damage. I'll just run.
I can't see what kind of role a minigun is.
I'm reflexive.
No mind then. Not even gonna bother. I'll just run.
All right. Whoever leaves the building last, you witness 2 cylindrical shapes being thrown in through the front door and explode behind you. It doesn't really affect you at this point. You are running through the door. Can all of you roll reflexive, please?
Well, if so, no one's taking a shot at the police officer. In that case, I
No.
will. So I'll sling the silent sniper rifle on my shoulder, pull out my revolver with laser sight, and try to shoot him, the one that's still behind the car.
Okay, then I will say that you didn't run as far as your companions, and
That's-
you are behind, like last in.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yep.
I can shoot.
Yep. Go ahead. Reflexive.
It's with another additional +1 because of a laser sight.
Cool.
So a
Ooh,
10.
that makes it a
So a
success.
10 is a full success, huh?
Wow,
Give
cool.
me a damage roll, please.
Oh yeah, bro.
Man, you kill, you murder another man. He
It's
too,
fine.
he too gets riddled with bullets and falls on top of his old companion.
I mean, the last 10 seconds of that guy's life were being threatened by Vladimir, his
Yeah,
longtime
he
colleague. Why are you doing this? What's going on? Then he sees him dying, and then he gets shot himself. That was his last 10
the last
seconds.
seconds of his life were spent in utter confusion. So yeah, Compass. Just as you turn towards the door and make a break for it, you hear and see those flashbangs go off on the other side of the because this building is huge open rooms, so you can see the front door from the back door, where you see 2 flashbangs go off, a door being kicked open, and several heavily armed men storm in. The rest, yeah.
I'm closing the door behind me.
Okay.
Don't let the heat escape.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're racing, right?
Yeah, we're just
Mhm.
running.
All right. And the like you can hear the echoes of voices. You can hear cars start and skids as they drive wherever they are being driven. Can everybody roll me their best stat?
Oh, that's awesome.
Holy!
Nice.
I'm the only one with the partial, I think.
Yep.
+4 on tactical.
The good news is you all make it to the forest and disappear from sight. The bad news is Cagliari, you're getting shot at. I'm
Good
getting
thing I
a
have a
deja
mining
vu.
helmet.
This is one of the SWAT team that makes it to the window before you make it to the forest and opens fire on you. Like so. Oof.
Oof.
7 damage.
Good thing I'm chunky.
God, I'll be honest, I'd feel really bad if that fucking killed you again.
Shit happens when you
Well,
party
time
naked,
to
man.
reroll again. Oh man. Oh, you meet another person in the forest. What do you know? Yeah, man, you're really chunky. That's good. I'm
Yeah,
happy
I
for you.
I rolled a 6, I think, on my HP.
Mm-hmm. So pretty soon the police lights that that you might have still been able to see disappear from view behind you. And you are in the forest with a police force on your heels. What do you do?
Okay.
I bandage my spleen. And no, I'm chunky. I keep on trucking.
Do we need like an extraction or something? Like, what do we even do?
Wait, there's a procedure for that, isn't there? Hold on, we had the thing.
Yeah, relocate.
Case files. Yeah.
But of course, this was from the landing, so relocate and find a new safe house. You're not sure how relevant that still is, but you know it's the best you got.
We're doing fallback plan, Charlie.
I'm assuming they know who we are. Otherwise, how else would they find us? Right?
I mean, they probably have help from. I mean, they at least know that we fucked the operation of their superiors or whatever.
What did we do?
So.
Oh yeah, the freeing of.
The freeing of the radio operator.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Rendezvous outside the city. Burn compromised IDs. Change call signs. Use alternative means of transportation to migrate back to Zagreb. So we gotta get the hell out of Dodge.
But I like Sinclair's
I mean,
Sinclair, Subois,
we know the territory a little bit, right? Should we go in the direction of the hovering space kid? We know the area a little bit. It's pretty defensible, and it could be a good distraction in case they go there.
There's also the caves and stuff that we could use.
Right. Yeah, that's
They're in the neighborhood as well.
Sure, let's go to the caves.
Let me see. Do we have something we can drop to cause distraction? Not really.
A puppet with your clothes.
Actually, it's not a bad idea.
There weren't any dogs or anything, right?
Oh.
Not that we
At
heard.
the time of the attack, no. But you know for a fact that every police force has a K9 unit. So.
Do we hear an explosion, by the way?
Oh yeah. Thanks for mentioning.
Sure.
Yes. 2 minutes when you're sprinting is a pretty long time. So at some point, when you're a few hundred meters away, you might turn around and wonder, like, "Oh shit, did they, they diffuse the C4s that we planted?" And just as you think that, a huge fireball climbs to the sky, and you hear the sound of several explosions, one after the other, go off. The light of the fire sort of beams through the fog, the foggy evening, through the forest. It is, and for a moment, all of your faces is illuminated by the spectacle that you created, and then it becomes quiet again. You hear voices again, and this time, quite a few of them are a bit more panicky.
Get fucked.
Okay, this might be a little bit vague, but I have some experience with running from people who want to kill you badly. I come up with no, fuck no.
As you do.
I was built for comfort, not for speed and running away. No, that would end very badly. No, so I come up with an escape plan. Oh no, I should start up mourning the cat. I think we killed the cat as well.
Oh
yeah, that cat.
The cat
that
still
cat
has
is in pieces in the farmland.
8 lives. 8 lives remaining.
It was
So six makes sense. 6 is
yes,
still more
agreed.
than fair.
Sure.
So no, I come up with a plan of how we run away. So when there's like an obvious path, I make like a kerfuffle with some leaves that would make it seem that that's where we run away. But we take another route. Then when we take another route, after like 100 meters, I break some branches in an obvious space, stuff like that, and we make another cut. So yeah, we try to make as many deviations as possible, so our pursuers have to make decisions which statistically would make them miss the path that we actually chose. That's what I'm trying to
Okay.
do.
Can 2 people roll tactical, please?
Oh, sure.
I think it's pretty creative, not tactical, but the
You.
choice is yours. No, I'm kidding. It's definitely tactical, right?
Yeah, I would say so. It is creative, but it is creative from you. You rolled really
Exactly.
well. That's good.
Yeah, tactical. Oh, good. Look at me
Oh,
rolling
good.
tactical.
Mm-hmm.
I did the thing.
You did the thing.
Yeah, things happen as you describe them. You do all these things, and you hope that it's enough as you, on foot, run through the night in the direction of the sandstone mountains.
Mhm.
They are quite some distance away from the city, and especially since you take the time to create these distractions, you're not traveling at high speeds. So it is dawn as you arrive by the mount when the mountains come into view. And the good news is you might have heard the dogs in the distance, and you've seen police lights through the trees. You might have heard voices and saw flashlights, but they sure as hell did not find you.
Awesome.
Boop.
Okay.
So the sun pierces through the trees and the stone as you arrive in the sandstone mountains. I gave them a name, but I forget what they were.
Oh,
Was.
really? I have it in the notes.
If you find it, let me know.
Should we get in touch with base first to let them know? And assemble the radio?
Yeah, I think so. Actually, first we should make sure that we're safe. Can we find a place like one of these caves that is uninhabited, not too close to the U-boat?
Didn't we kill a dude in one of these caves? See
Oh, we
if
did.
that's
I
still
think,
empty.
No, not
Sorry?
in the cave. Not in the cave. We killed him
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
outside, and his body was in the cave.
Yeah. And they didn't know of each other. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of caves around. You might actually have to relocate once or twice because these caves are already inhabited by shady figures. So it's up to you. You take the time to actually find a new place, or you murder them, or however else you wanna.
I think we'll try to find like an empty one.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want any attention going to
No.
us.
Yeah, we
Sure.
don't want the first thing to do. It's like, okay, let's kill some people.
Yeah, sure. You find the cave. It clearly was inhabited at some point. It is deep. It is yeah. The front part is pretty open and everything, but there's like an opening that you can squeeze through and end up in a little corridor that goes back or as far as you can tell. Unless you take the time to really explore the system, you don't really know how deep it really goes and if it ends up anywhere.
The problem is power, right? We need like power. We need.
Oh, the radio has a battery, yeah? Emergency battery.
Guys, by the way, I'm listening, but I have to step out. But I'm listening to what you're saying.
Sure. Yeah, with the battery you can use it. I think as soon as we're safe, we should report in. Maybe there's some news, we could get some support in or whatever.
I have some uniforms, like a science uniform, overalls. I'll change clothes and suggest that everybody else does the same.
All right. Well, when nobody objects, you're all now dressed in. And where did you get them? Like, are these worker clothes or?
I'm not even sure. Wait, no, it's
I think
overall.
from
I
the
have no idea.
corpses here.
Random. And the scientist. I think it's from the scientist we killed you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, like scientific uniforms. You want to wear those? Yeah, overalls, like the white
I mean,
lab coats,
fuck it, right? Fuck it.
white and red lab coats.
I don't think Riven will do that.
Mm.
I mean, I only have one scientist uniform and one overall. So.
Aren't your clothes your armor though?
Yes.
Yeah, for me it is. So for
I
me
have
it makes
tactical
a
clothing
difference.
suits. Yeah.
So you can put a lab coat
Oh.
over that, but if you want to change it, then you lose your armor.
I'll put a lab coat
Ooh,
over it.
I have armor 1. I only take 6 damage instead of 7.
Nice, cool.
I also have
Just
a sleeping
noticed.
cape, which I think might actually be more my identifying mark than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll wear the cape under the scientific lab coat.
Sure.
You wear the
You
cape
look great, man.
under the scientific lab coat?
Yeah, it's just body armor with a cape over it,
Cape.
with a lab coat. Like
I'm like the what's it called again? The Powerpuff Man. Power guy.
no idea.
The Michelin.
Oh,
Man,
The Michelin.
Michelin
Man.
Man. Oh yeah, but you will
Yeah.
not be cold.
I don't know the goal.
Mm.
You are a kid.
Yeah. So you may have to get up high to install your antenna, which is easily done. And powering off the emergency battery, you contact headquarters. That's what's going on.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Right.
suppose we can
The voice
for base equipment to install here.
Mm-hmm.
A generator, maybe some extra, some different clothes, still with armor, but like different look. Maybe a kit to disguise ourselves with.
Mm-hmm.
You want a base
Right, well,
here?
first of
Because like
all-
you said, there's go ahead.
First of all, it is not your direct superior who answers. It is a female voice who explains to you that Dusan is in a meeting right now. He is sharing the information that you gave him with his superiors and his, the think tank, so to speak. And considering the urgency of the situation, they wanted to get on the processing this as fast as possible. So he has stepped out. He's in a different room in the meeting right now. But she says, if you want to pass a message, I can write it down.
Yeah.
So what are the things you needed or do?
Our base was compromised. A police force told us to get out with our hands in the air. We saw Cyclops presence as well. We fled the scene, killed 2 officers in the process, and are now hiding in a cave. We need assistance to relocate and reinsert ourselves so we can complete our mission. Also, we need a mission.
Yeah. So you're basically asking if they know a new location for you to move to?
Yes, or give us the means to do so.
Okay.
Like, I don't mind staying in a cave, but then you need survivable way.
Mm-hmm.
Get power here.
Mm-hmm.
TV. Maybe a bubble bath. I don't know.
Jacuzzi. All right. She she writes all that down and she says, okay, well, I will relay the message. Make sure to leave your radio on standby and be near it for the next few hours.
Roger. Sorry,
Mm.
what was your name?
Yes. Lisa.
Yes. Sorry?
Lisa.
Lisa. All right.
Yeah, I suppose we take some rest, and maybe someone wants to tend to my wounds, tend to my spleen.
Oh yeah,
With a shot.
Your spine.
what kind of role is that?
I don't really know.
We have a med kit, and it gives 1d6 healing 3 times, I think. First aid kit. It's on
Yeah.
on Cagliari's
1d6
body.
plus tactical. So did you want to do that?
I guess
Joker?
that's
I'll do that.
Joker's field, yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
That was a 13.
13 HP. Holy shit.
I remove your spleen. I give it a nice spit shine, and I'll put it back.
Nice.
Cool.
But you have to roll for the amount of HP I heal, right?
Oh, sure.
Or,
Yeah, that's what he did.
No.
That was his tactical. 1d6 plus stack, which is... Oh, no, 1d6.
Oh, yeah,
Whoopsies.
1d6. Hold on, let me just roll 1d6 plus. What is it for then? Yeah.
sure.
Have 8 heals.
Okay. I will take 6 because that's the max.
No, I said 8. Take the extra 2.
No.
Shove it up your ass.
No, I have now 14 HP.
Out of 12.
Yeah, at the end.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, I rest a little bit, and I with like a sewing kit, I fix my mining garments a little bit.
Cool.
I'll eat the field ration. There we go. Look. Oh wait, that actually heals.
Breakfast.
I'll eat the field ration.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, time passes here in the forest. It's very cold right now. Very foggy. And you hear every time you hear some sounds in the forest, you're like on alert. But all in all, you're all quite tired from running all damn night. And it seems like forever until the radio springs back to life with Captain Dusan Marek on the line, and he goes over the events from tonight, and he asks how you got compromised.
Good question.
That is a good question.
Do
you suspect any traitors or?
Well, we during the extraction of this, what was her name again? She's in your custody right now.
Right. I'm not psychopath.
No,
Widow, no. Cousin citizens. Pavla Miroshkin.
Oh yeah, Pavla Miroshkin.
I will add her to the Nova Zagreb.
Well, it was not the smoothest of extractions. There also, they knew we were coming, and they were ready blasting. Lots of police presence, lots of what do they call it? Cyclops presence. We barely made it out. Well, we lost Gargoyle actually.
Yeah, so you've told.
And well, they must have figured out where we hold up.
So you do not suspect anyone ratting you out?
I'll
I don't.
I mean,
for sure.
I mean,
But how many people know where our base is?
Listen, coincidentally, they found us the day after we got Cagliari.
Caviar?
Cagliari, sorry.
Caviar, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a coincidence? Is that a? I look at the Cagliari.
Sorry, I missed this. What?
By Riven seems to attest that as soon as you joined our troop, we were compromised a few hours later. Which
No,
is coincidence.
I understand. I understand your suspicion. When things go bad, you look for explanations. But yeah, I helped the crew very much. I am trying to understand this also. I mean, after all, I'm the one with the shot spleen, so that's a bit of a crappy theory, isn't it?
I mean, it could be a alibi. You know, shoot me here, and they will believe me. Just don't kill me. You know.
I'm actually quite fond of my spleen. I'm not sure about you. I don't know much about anatomy, but I need this for, living.
Do I believe Cagliari? Do I detect any deception or untruth?
It's like we're reading the script of Reservoir Dogs here. Okay, but you can't give him any concrete suspicion of anyone.
No, but we can tell him that very few people actually knew where our base was. Right?
Linda?
Well, who did know?
Our neighbor knew, and she was involved with a homicidal gang of extremists. So they're dangerous. The person we rescued the day before, the driver,
Yeah,
we know he's good, right?
she's at headquarters with him, so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then maybe one of the other crew that we cooperated with the rescue mission, right? They saw us driving away.
But even the
They
people
were.
that saw us. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
They saw you drive away, but that car you burned, huh?
That's true.
Yeah, because we didn't drive the base with that car. They could link the car to the building if they saw the car there before, right? If they were looking for the car and asked people like, yeah, have you seen this car before? It's like, yeah, I've seen it, standing near the building, and they could put two together. We didn't use it.
Possibly.
Are they capable enough for that? Maybe.
Oh, sorry, the guy we bought the car from.
Yeah.
From the other village, he could have been interrogated. There's not that many cars. He
true.
could have given an description of what we look like, and they could have gone. I mean, there's some solid police work in 24 hours. I mean, if that's the case. So yeah, I guess we relay that information.
Okay, yeah. Marek says, okay, that's good information. We'll have these people put under surveillance. In the meanwhile, HQ deems your situation to be very important, first of all, because of the implication of the technology involved, but also at a critical point. This whole conflict in town is escalating, and it might not be long until Cyclops decides to intervene and blow the lid off the whole thing. So we have to act fast. Here's the plan. Frogfoot and two other teams will cause a distraction in town. Large enough for F.I.S.T to be forced to react in force, in kind. Cyclops to react in kind. We are hoping to draw forces away from the frigates in the lake. It will be your task to infiltrate that frigate and bring back any recordings or whatever they use, storage devices they use to transmit their signal from.
Okay.
You will only have a few hours. This might be depending on the success of the other team. This may or may not be a very dangerous mission. But if we want to advance, we have a bit of advantage over Cyclops at this very moment, but we have to push that advantage. And this is the way that the higher ups have decided to move forward. We will supply you with the equipment that you need beforehand.
Frigate.
But by let me think. Yeah.
An airborne battleship.
But this operation will have to commence tonight.
Okay. So
Night vision goggles.
I guess diving suit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the best way on the boat, right?
Scuba
And
gear.
a laser cutter that we can like open up the hull.
Underwater.
Oh shit.
Whoops.
I would ask for like professional extensive camouflage gear. So
Yeah, he will walk through your plan with you, right, to see what you will need and everything. So first approach. You want to go underwater? You want scuba gear?
I think so. I think that's gonna be the best way. I mean, any other way I can think of sounds too obvious, right? That's the culprit.
This is hang on. Zagreb case files. Mission brief. Let's go. Mission brief.
Like plans of what the ship looks like.
Cool. Mission name generator. Military operation names.
Like what's
This is
I guess I could.
Operation Myrmidon. Yes, I like it. Whoops. Operation Myrmidon.
Operation Merv.
Prep. Let's leave that for now. So we say approach. You want to go underwater.
Yes, but we also need plans of the ship. Because once we reach the ship, it's not just like, how do you
Yes, okay, but that's for after the approach. So you need scuba gear.
Is this a bad time to mention that Riven can't swim?
It's the right
You can wear
time.
one of those heavy
Scooter, underwater
scuba, where you walk on the floor.
Okay, that's fine.
like
Yeah,
a
you want to
propulsion
do that?
system.
He can't swim, so.
You can take a boat also. It's night. You should have.
Dude, he's
cover
huge
of
like a
darkness.
motherfucker. He can't swim.
How do you have you ever seen Michael Phelps?
No?
That's
I mean,
a
huge
weirdly
people
specific
can't swim.
question.
If anything, huge people.
So no.
So boat's also an option. A silent boat. Is a silent boat an option? Do you know?
Sure, yeah. You can have it a rowing boat or like with a silenced motor, an electric.
I mean, just go underwater and take one of those propulsion systems for Camci. That's like
okay.
on the surface with like the 40mm cannons. Yeah.
Yeah, also as like an escape vector, I think I prefer underwater as well.
Yes.
Then you will have to, unless you want to get on board and then change outfit, you will have to do the mission in scuba gear
Yeah.
with fins and. No, I'm kidding.
Flip
That's so fucking.
Be stealthy. Flip flop.
Flop, flop, flop. Yeah, like, what's that sound?
But if we have the little diving things, then we don't need flip flops.
Yeah. I was kidding anyway. You can change shoes, but you will have to like if you have heavy body armor or something. That might be an issue, eh?
Can we get armored scuba gear?
I'd like to, but I mean, my suggestion is that I'd be like in the forest,
Mhm.
heavily camouflaged with a silent sniper rifle, keeping like Overwatch and just the moment you guys get discovered, start distracting by shooting the bridge, shooting people on the ship.
That's all well and good, but I do want to know what the ship layout looks like, so that we don't
Yeah.
have to like be in close quarters for like 2
Right.
hours with a sniper.
I have been in the ship. I could give a rundown of what it looks like.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, because
If
Mhm.
Marty
you
accepts.
can recon F4 as well, right? Where we can find
Also,
those armors.
yeah.
There is some cargo stored on deck, not much. But as with most warships, everything important is down below. Like every like yeah, you would not want your people to run around on deck. Everything is in corridors and small rooms, and
Then a sniper's not going to do much, right?
it could cause distraction if you start shooting people up top. But more than that, I don't know.
The problem is, like, I can't fight.
He would have clear sight of the bridge.
Yeah.
And out of character, also, it might not be the most interesting mission for you. Then, if
No, that's
all
true.
goes
Yeah,
well, you
exactly.
spend the whole mission on your belly.
Yeah.
Also, you're very useful in close combat shooting as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
That's true. That's true.
Because we obviously have Riven in close corners, which is going to be great.
Yeah, which is why I don't really want to drop my armor. So
Right.
Hmm.
But if you have a propulsion system, it doesn't matter.
yeah, it
That
shouldn't
much.
matter, right?
Well, I mean, the wetsuit
I mean,
keeps you warm, right? It's all about.
Yeah.
But you can still wear armor over it. It just kind of bogs you down to wet, I guess.
I don't mind taking off my scuba gear there, you know?
Okay, but
How
then
fast can you get dressed?
I mean, if you guys help me, it's seconds, I guess. I don't know.
You have like one of those power armor things, right? What's it called?
No, not really. No, I?
what do you have? Yeah, it's a good
I
question
thought you
actually.
had like one of those suits that like
Let's see.
injects you some shit that has like 2 armor. I thought it was pretty advanced, like a body armor.
I automatic injection shoot. Yes.
Right. I don't know. I picture that as like a full suit.
Injection these double damage. Oh yeah, and you have like natural body armor. You're made of something hard.
Right.
Once per mission, you can reflect any projectile. Blah 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 blah. You are also wearing armor. Decrease your reflexive by 2. Yeah, your reflexive is fucking terrible. Icebreaker. Tactical battle laxatives. Where are you carrying laxatives? Super glue.
I had a plan, but
The arc gauntlet will not work. I can guarantee you that.
that's fine.
Unless you want to electrocute yourself.
That's fine.
Okay.
In fact, if you worry about the weight, I'll even drop the minigun. I'll drop the arc gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Just okay. and just carry the axe.
Isn't the Ark Gunky
Yeah.
really good in that thing? Like a steel ship? Okay, you just really fuck up some guys in there.
The thing is,
You
it's
get
gonna
it wet,
affect
you
me
fuck
too.
yourself up.
It's gonna affect me too since I don't wear metal armor.
All right.
I think, right?
I mean, is the injector suit on that?
No.
No.
It
I don't-
doesn't.
Doesn't have
Not
to be.
necessarily.
Doesn't have
I
to
wouldn't
be.
say so. No. And wearing metal is actually a good thing. Eh? Or was it? I don't remember. Anyway. Okay, how about this? You can, in full armor, get on board, but if it requires physical activity like climbing or anything, it's going to not be easy. You are very strong, so there's a good chance you'll make it, but it'll require a roll.
I'll take the risk.
Okay. Okay.
But we are swimming then.
That's the. I mean, you'll have to get on board anyway, but
Well, we are using the propeller. Yeah.
yeah.
Scooter thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Little James
Okay,
Bond
so
gadgets.
approach underwater, then ingress. How do you want to get on board?
Well, which avenues are there?
The way they would pick up a drowning person, for example, is to throw out a ladder over the sides. They have doors on the side in case somebody needs to get out, like on dock level, but that door would be closed quite securely. The suggestions that Marek makes is like a grapple, for example, to throw over the railing. So you have a rope to climb on board.
It doesn't have a wood pool for a submarine.
No.
Can we carve a wood pool?
I mean, in theory, you could maybe cut your way into the hull above water level.
Yeah.
You might be. It would be a task. You'd need heavy equipment, and you'd need to do it well, but it's not impossible.
So those metals are thick, like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's gonna make a sound. So
Well, yeah, this is not a very heavy warship. It's pretty light. It's for coastal missions. So it's not the thickest, but yeah, it's still cutting through ship armor. So yeah.
some of the ships I've seen in real life, the anchor goes through the boat. Like there's a hole in the boat, they go through it. How is this boat made?
Oh yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. It's like a man-wide hole that is reinforced along the edges for the chain to drop down to. Yeah.
Does it have its chain? It's anchored, right? It's not. It's anchored. It's
Yeah.
the ship. Yeah.
It would be anchored because otherwise it would strand on the shore. So it would indeed have its anchor out.
So that's
And
an option.
those holes are pretty big. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one way to climb. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
we
cool.
have to climb
So
the anchor.
yeah, the anchor chain.
But there's probably an anchor. Like if it's trying to be stable, and it would need to be able to directionally do the dish, it would have anchors both at the front and the back.
Yeah.
At least, and then probably even 2 at the front and 2 at the back.
The issue with that is we are going up, and we have no vision.
I mean, let's get some night vision goggles, right?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, but you cannot use those. You could put them in a plastic bag and put them on when you emerge from the water, but then you have no view of the top of the ship.
We can't see the deck. Yeah.
Maybe we should bring a boat.
Yeah. need to? Do we need to?
Bring a boat. Suction cup ourselves to the side of the ship.
Look at me go.
Make a hole in the hull. Weld a hole.
No, dude.
Dude, what?
Like a one lookout and we're dead. Like I do think going underwater and going up the thingy is like the most logical way. The
Yeah.
ship will also be lit, so while we're underwater, I mean you could peek up and locate the ship. That's not going to be an issue usually, and then it actually gives us a way to silently escape if if it gets to that. Like the boat is a no-go for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think if we want to be as stealthy as possible, it's the chain.
But it needs it will be limited in the equipment that we bring, for sure.
I mean, you're always going to be limited in the equipment that you bring, right?
Yeah,
No, but less so with a
You
boat.
can, you can bring the. I mean, I would bring the night vision goggles. I would bring them in a like a watertight bag. If everyone has propellers, the propeller thingies, it doesn't matter anyway how much weight is on there. I mean, it could still propel it, so that's not an issue, I think.
Another option could be, I've seen these movies where they put on suction things on their hands and just climb up.
Look at me go.
Have you seen it in movies or cartoons?
Yeah, movies like James Bond and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be loud though. I think it might be loud, but I think going through the anchor chain is for now the best.
4 people up.
I think going
I
up
think
the
that's
anchor
the best.
chain is a good call. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You
And
could
we
peek
should
through the hole and see what's going on before you climb through.
we should yeah, exactly. We should bring an anchor rope as well as a backup.
Yeah.
Okay. Bring anchor rope as back up. But considering there's at least 2 chains, you will have the choice. Like if
Mhm.
one side of the ship is crowded, you can always try the other side.
But we would also need to, like, you can recon the ship, right, Mr. Miner?
Mhm.
And then find where we need to go, and then help, because the safest way is always going to be to just go to the spot where we can make it quick in and out.
Yeah. Yeah, the only item I personally order is a very, very high-powered flashlight, a torch. That's all I want.
Okay. Sure. So
Uh,
ingress. Climb up anchor chain, peek before entry, bring anchor rope as backup. Then the search.
As soon as I order my flashlight, I guess I would go into my happy space, my projection space, and go snoop around the ship as much as possible. First the outside to see if there are guarding routines, which routes they walk, which routes are dangerous. And then I would check the inside and plot out a route that's as the least risky route as possible.
Okay. Do you have any experience with technical equipment, with broadcasting equipment, or?
No, definitely not modern broadcasting equipment.
Okay. So finding it would be no problem, but being sure that this is the actual device you're after, especially considering that there's no real information on what device you are actually looking for, might not be
No,
infallible.
I guess I could make a short list of locations to go to that are of high interest. I think that's might be the maximum that I can do.
Yeah.
I might have missed this, but do we need to destroy this or
No,
recover.
take it away.
recover
Yeah.
it? Take it away. Okay.
Blah blah blah. Let me think. List all possible devices on ship. Prioritize. Is there any particular way you want to advance? Do you want a team to stay behind, or do you all just go all together? Or is there any strategy in that regard you want to employ?
I mean, I guess if the more we split up, the higher the chance one of us is captured, and the lower the chance that as a crew we can do something about it. So I would go as tight knit as possible.
Mm-hmm.
We have some really amazing capabilities among the four of us, and we should exploit that.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get like flashbangs and grenades and shit?
Totally. No. Let's.
Could I also get like a silenced pistol? Because I have the silenced sniper rifle, but not a silenced.
You can get a silencer for your pistol.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me see. Equipment to be delivered. Who is it? Compass. Silencer. Silencer. Okay, so that's under conflict. Here, let me share the journal with you. So, Operation Myrmidon, configure everyone, owner. You can change shit as you want. It is under, if you go to journal and then F.I.S.T Sarab case files, Operation Myrmidon. If you want to follow the shit I'm writing. Then there's execution, and then there's execution stealth. Let's talk about conflict first. Anybody need some guns or weapons or whatever to in case shit goes down?
I mean, I have a revolver, unless you have something better than that. Something that helps you aim.
SMG.
Maybe that's something that helps you aim.
Mm-hmm. Let me think.
More C4s, you know.
Keep in mind, C4 could have a devastating effect on the ship. If you manage to blow a hole in it.
Yeah, do we want the ship intact?
No, but you want the device intact.
So after we get the device, we could blow up the ship.
Wait, the device or the tapes? What do we need? What do we want?
They don't know what it is. That's the thing. They want a storage device from the ship that houses the information that is being broadcast.
Right.
It could be an SSD, so to speak, if they would exist in, but it could be like a very old hard drive or a cassette tape or a spool or any of those.
Ooh, maybe a device that we can hook up that could potentially show us the location of these devices. Is that a thing? Like a scanner of some sort? We can like.
Yes, but first of all, the ship is made of metal. It'd be hard to scan through that. And second of all, a ship is riddled with devices like that. So.
Yeah, sure.
You'll be overloaded.
So where is?
Connected to the dish, right?
Yep.
Actually, can't you just locate the dish, and then just follow the wires? It has to be like a fairly makeshift installation, so it shouldn't be too hard.
That's true.
The
Has to be a custom job.
Sorry?
It has to be a custom job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
Sure,
wires
yeah,
have to be embedded in the ship itself, so they have to be like, you should be able to follow them.
Yeah, I use this guideline to enhance the short list of locations that we want to visit.
Does everybody have the handbook available?
Not at my immediate access, but
Yes, I do.
Here, gear, page 83.
Okay.
From page 83 onwards, there's many lists of shit you can. Weapon tags will be difficult. They don't have
wait.
access to real unique
Right,
equipment, but everything else, basically, if you can get it there.
Cool.
The item was deleted. I deleted it from your Dropbox.
I use that other one.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
83, you
Was
said?
there something deleted? Was that Camci?
Yeah, the first link, the rulebook quick start guide isn't there.
But it's the F.I.S.T. Ultra Edition. Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's why I couldn't download it, because I have to like log in first.
Hmm.
Well, I can still
Fine. 83, you said, right?
Yes.
What? So, okay.
So there's weapons there. If you scroll down, there's common items. Oh, base upgrades. We totally lost track of those. Armor as well. Maybe you want to take a look at that. If,
I don't think I can carry anymore. Armor.
You're literally made of armor at this point, so I doubt it.
What is a Fugor blaster?
It is described somewhere. Oh no, it's not described anywhere. I suppose it's something, half psychic, half nuclear. Ultra shotgun.
Can we get like helmets and stuff? Is that something we can get?
Sure, yeah.
Helmet, shields, all that stuff.
I mean, a shield would be difficult to get on board, but sure.
Yeah.
You have
Well,
to
let's
crawl
do
through a hole
helmets.
with it, then.
Yeah, indeed.
If
Like
we each carry a helmet,
Throw it
if we
over.
each carry a helmet, that is a lot.
Yeah, I think a helmet. Because the thing is with the helmet is it's one armor, but also I think it can
Yeah.
like you can destroy it to remove an instance of damage.
Everyone.
Accessories
Yeah?
can do that. Yeah. Here, accessories that
Cool.
protect the user, helmets, small shields, can be shattered at will to ignore damage once, destroying them in the fall.
Oh, that's really useful.
Helmets.
Yeah, and helmet also gives more armor, so
Nice.
Yep, good call.
I think
Nice.
helmets for everybody.
Helmets for everybody.
Oh, with like an
You do?
attachment to catch like nitrogen bullets.
Totally work. So helmets. I'll put the night goggles with stealth. Blah blah blah. Edit. Gear. Everyone.
A laser sight for my gun, or is that too specific? Is it like?
I feel like
that's more tied to.
Yeah. That's what I'm wondering, to be honest.
It's a skill I have.
That's a trait you have.
Yeah. I would hate to separate it from the traits.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okie-doo.
I will get
Night vision.
like a Tech 9, like a compact, high
SMG.
rate of fire submachine gun. And I feel like some concussion and smoke grenades, like 3 of each.
Okay,
possible?
hang on.
Just give us enough grenades. We need
But
enough.
I can just write it in my inventory.
No. I wanna. Like these will be delivered to you, not right now, but soonish.
Yep.
So I'd like to have everything
Mhm.
centered. So conflict. What is your name?
Cagliari.
Cagliari. Or maybe just everyone. Just
Just give us everybody grenades.
flashbangs, grenades.
I mean,
Yep.
if we can pick whatever we want, then I'd like to get the energy blade.
That's a bit of a stretch, huh? For a standard, well, readily available equipment.
Yeah,
Well,
an
it's-
amphibious vehicle, a mech frame, a starfighter, a submarine, and a balloon.
And a KA-52 attack helicopter.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think they would have
chill,
energy
okay,
blades
chill.
available for you. Sorry. What? How much damage does your axe do?
+1.
Hmm.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
about
it's
to be
good.
the best you can
So
do.
good.
That's weird how a concussion grenade and a frag grenade are like separate.
I mean, I get it.
Weird specific. I guess the concussion grenade is non-lethal.
Yeah, and in some cases you don't want an explosion. If you want to take care of specific gear that you don't want to damage.
No, you don't want the shrapnel. Good point. Okie do. And then egress. I guess you just jump overboard and swim back.
Yeah.
Nothing. We have a frigate. We are king of the castle now. We just retreat with our new frigate.
To the shore.
We are now pirates.
Retreating.
Oops.
Assert dominance. And sail
I mean, how hard can it be to boat pilot? What do you call captain the frigate? How hard?
Swim ashore. And after that, where do you head? Back to the caves here?
So, how close are we actually?
Not too far, to be honest. You're in the northeast of the city. The lake is in the northwest of the city, about the same distance. So
We'll just flip flop our way to the.
yeah, follow me. Rendezvous at cave system.
Can I get a dummy?
You have 3.
3 dummies, okay.
No, I'm kidding. What do you mean dummy? What for?
The under weapon tags.
Oh yeah, no. Weapon tags is for like exceptional things. What does it mean? What is it? Dummy?
Dummy is basically a dummy weapon.
Appears to be a weapon. Is actually another mundane item of your choice. Oh, you want a fake sword?
Yeah.
Sure. What for?
Or a fake battle axe, basically.
So you want a second fake battle axe?
Yes.
Okay.
It sounds awesome.
Listen, I'm just planning for any potential.
I don't want to ruin the surprise, so I'm not going to ask any further. What is your name? Riven. Riven. Fake battle axe. Sorry. Haha, it is inflatable. I cannot actually harm you with it. Why do you tell me this? Okay, well. I think what do you do when the mission goes sideways? What is your backup plan? Plan B. So let's say 2 people die, the others aren't going to make it. Is it just going to be get the fuck out and rendezvous at the cave system?
Yeah, but just,
Like say you get separated and shit went down and you don't know.
you just let Riven tie his hair back. And just leave.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe drop some C4s, you know?
Mm-hmm. So you wanna damage, like destroy the ship if
Yeah, if we have to leave it like in panic, then what's better than creating more panic?
that's a fair plan. And also like because you all of this is still in conversation with Dusan.
Okay.
Marek, and he says, yeah, if we can't have it, then the enemy can't have it either. So if shit goes really sideways, just torch the place and get the fuck out.
Alright.
Plan B.
Sounds better.
Sink ship TFO, and then rendezvous at cave system.
Actually, since we're going with something underwater, we can rig the ship with explosives, remote detonators.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
that is
basically,
true,
if
but-
anything goes wrong, you have the button.
It is not a remote detonator; it's a timer.
Can you not make a remote detonator C4 for this mission?
I guess.
Used for the sole purpose of, blowing us up if we all die?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking to
Okay, well then. He says no. I cannot. I'm not going to detonate shit. You are there. You have to make the call whether to press that button or not.
Fair.
We will not be in contact when you're.
Okay. In that case, is it possible to supply us with remote detonatable C4 that we
Sure.
can use to blow up the ship or sink the ship in case we hit on us?
Remote detonators. There you go.
And enough C4
Alright.
to.
These are things you're gonna have to remember before you board. To tell me, because I will not assume that you did
No.
these things. Blah blah blah. Sink ship. Get the fuck out. Rendezvous at cave system. Okay.
Maybe we should actually put this down as like a plan of like all the steps we need to do so we don't forget.
That's what I'm doing.
I know, but
Yeah,
like,
that's what Marty did.
wait, approach now mentions thingy as well? No, approach does not mention applying C4. So.
Aha, yes, good point. Approach, propulsion, apply C4 to hull. In case of plan B.
I guess the best place to apply these is at the rudder, right? That would be like a weak spot of the ship.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. That's instead of sinking it, you would, yeah, that would be
Mhm.
more effective. Yeah. So to hull to rudder or the propeller or some shit, then they'd be stuck for weeks. Yeah.
Actually, that
Yeah,
because
yeah.
these ships are made for like several watertight components to be compromised
Yeah.
and still stay
So,
afloat. So
yeah, and you'd need a penetrating charge to actually do damage to the hull, or you would just dent it. But this isn't real life, I guess.
well, the thing is, in real life, these modern destroyers, if it's a modern destroyer, they're not that well armored. They just
Mhm.
rely on AWACS and like they plan on not getting hit instead of tanking.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. Yeah.
I mean, this is 80s, 90s time period,
That's
so.
still the same thing, probably.
Mhm.
It's like everything after the 70s is pretty much that.
And how
No.
do they avoid
Electronics.
getting hit?
Early
Sensors.
warning radar detection, and then they have the CWIS system. Well, the United States, for instance, has a CWIS system, like the miniguns that like shoot the cruise missiles and stuff out of the air before they hit.
And what about torpedoes? Or is that not really a thing anymore?
Torpedoes are definitely a thing. they have like the decoys. So they they could launch decoys that fake propeller movement, so it would attract the torpedoes. Because torpedoes are like by now torpedoes are all guided. They're not like in World War II where you have to shoot a straight shot and like aim where the ship is gonna be. They just shoot in the.
In World of Warships, that's still the case, right? I remember that game.
Yeah, that's World War II. That's the thing. But since like I want to say since the 70s, that changed to like even at the end of World War II, they like the Germans at least they experimented with torpedoes that could do that. But it's
Did they have like a system with pigeons and a camera, and they packed a control panel? Like they were fed a video feed of a boat, and they packed the control panel in the direct, and
there's
then
something like that as well.
steered
Yeah.
the torpedo. But they had the problem that they were bombing their own ships.
Well,
Because the
they
pigeons
had
couldn't differentiate between Allied ships and Axis.
they had like
Was a flying,
magnetic thingies,
bomb.
like they could home in on magnetic signals. But it's known that at least like 1 or 2 U-boats were killed by their own torpedoes because of that.
Yeah. It's like circling around, like, God damn it, this is so cartoonesque. All right, so if you want to take a look at the document and tell me, I will definitely still dress it up a little, but
I'm missing a high-powered torch.
you
a
wanna
flashlight that's very powerful.
Yes. I thought by torch you meant a cutter.
No.
We also need 654. I only have one left. You have
so Cagliari, high power flashlight. What was that other?
C4.
More C4?
Well, yeah, you have remote detonators, but that's not much. If we just get that.
I will put that on the conflict.
Yeah.
Everyone.
C4 plus. Silencers actually for all our guns?
Yeah, sure. Silencers.
Is that something that's not tied to the trade?
Silencers, I don't think so. Semi-automatic, submachine, machine pistol. Is that tied to your trait, Joe?
Yeah. No, it was on the sniper rifle that we found.
Yeah, that was loot though. So that loot is also something that works once.
It is tied to the gangster trait, the silencer.
Well,
no, but this is the only other thing I can see is a single-use silencer. So maybe you want that?
A pillow.
Yep. Well, I guess, yeah, or just a disposable silencer of sorts that explodes in feathers.
Just a pigeon that you screw on.
Poof.
Sure.
I'll give you those. Single use silencers. It's funny. It makes you wonder how it works. And this would be loot from the federal agent. Disposable silencer. I guess it would indeed be a cushion, like or like a pillow. The cliche of. Okay, I guess we're pretty much ready then. I will consider this your elaborate plan.
Sure.
Joker.
Oh yeah, cool. What does it do again?
Elaborate plan and our successes, or partial successes, counted successes.
Until it fails, and then it fails spectacularly. You can choose not to, but that is how that skill works.
I mean, no guts, no glory.
No guts, no glory.
Nice. Cool.
We didn't. The scouting wasn't finishing a mission, right? Or
It
was it?
was.
We finished the mission. Yeah.
Yep.
Ah,
yep.
okay. But then, what was my thing
Anybody
again?
make any progress or whatever?
Yeah. So my role is return. Describe the faraway place or time from which you hail, and the improbable circumstances that found you stranded here. I didn't really elaborate to the team as much in detail, but they know the gist of it. Advance if you made progress on your quest to go home, or if you made contact with someone from the race before. So I came from a gypsy tribe, and when we went to talk to the archivist, he gave me lots of information about gypsies.
True. Yep.
That was really useful to put me on the right track at least.
Yep. You can definitely add that.
Cool.
I can't remember where the
So
fuck I
advanced.
put my new. Did I
Oh,
message it to you?
Your new what?
Marty? Did I message it to you or what? the
New data.
No,
Let me check.
it didn't. I know it was something with like if a plan goes to role mercenary, that was the role.
did you actually give me a?
Maybe not.
No, I don't think so.
There was something that I remember telling you,
Some of what the
but I don't think.
true. Other things are not. But that's the one before that mission. The reconnaissance mission didn't have one actually. No, there was secret.
No.
Can someone link the list of the roles again? Roles.
I think it's in like the pin thing.
Isn't that fitref.com?
I'm there. Hold on. Roles X. There we go.
Yeah, fistref.com.
It's in Discord, the link, if you want it. I was first.
Yes. Search was.
I have been browsing the trades, and I already made a pick.
You already made a
Okay.
pick? Okay.
Something
Yeah,
you
I
want to
had a
share,
short list
or
of-
is
Sure,
this another one
next
of
time I
yours?
do.
I'm secret
No,
agent.
not going that route again. It was very fun though, but
Mm-mm.
no, I picked telekinetic. Wait, I picked it and then it's gone. Oh, it's here. You have telekinetic control over a single substance of your choice. It could be something simple like water or metal, or something more esoteric like blood or flies.
Oh, wow.
You have a unique talisman, such as a mask or a pendant. I have to decide what it is. Through which you channel your power. If this psychic amplifier is damaged or lost, you are no longer telekinetic until you repair or replace it. And I have +1 creative. And I'm going to pick. It sounds pretty devastating. But I don't want to go too OP, but I think I'm going to take wood.
Wood.
You want to control wood? Okay.
Wood. I want to control wood. That sounds
Going
fun.
to a metal ship.
I mean, it's bad now,
Carrying a
probably,
tree.
but in the future it could be useful. Also, Kalashnikovs have wooden hilts and wooden handles, so
True. There's always wood nearby, especially in
yeah,
equipment of that age.
I think it's fun.
Mercenary is like if you complete the mission according to the parameters. I think the scouting we did according to the parameters.
Pretty much, yeah. There was no complication. Yep.
So, and then I guess since we're going into this, I will take ninja.
That sounds ominous.
Ninja, due to your training in the dark arts of subterfuge, any acrobatic or athletic action you take will always be completely silent, even when you roll failures. You may choose your current ninja weapon at the beginning of each mission: shuriken, kunai, or smoke bomb. And you get +1 reflexive. So I have
Nice.
+3 reflexive.
Oh no.
I
Oh,
feel
it's
like
a throwing
we're
knife.
all,
And then
we're all going all in a specific
Trade.
attribute. I'm going creative.
Yeah.
Compass is going for reflexive. I think you're tactical, yeah.
pretty
And
sure
Camci is
Riven
definitely
as well.
going for forceful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Forceful, yeah.
Awesome.
Well-rounded team.
I
We
mean,
we
yeah.
didn't really talk about it, but it's going that way.
Mm-hmm,
Until
I
someone
like it.
dies, of course. But
Yeah, then you have a gaping hole in your capabilities.
yeah,
So you have to keep each other alive.
what could my
I
psychic
don't think I have
amplifier
to explain this in detail, but this is not going to be the easiest mission.
No.
It could, in theory, all go. I will certainly leave the option of it going perfectly well and everything, but
Good. I've been waiting to die since day one.
nice. All right. Well, I consider it a challenge.
It's actually true. It really, really, really. Cass is putting it on thick. I'm making a character that when he ties his hair back, will fight until he's dead.
Yeah, say this. Say this day one. Day one.
fucking 8 sessions later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man is basically going bald at the front from tying his hair back.
Here
All
we
right,
go
guys,
again.
Yes.
I'm gonna bow out.
Uh,
It was fun.